2, 3. Go back to frame 0. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure you get all these selected that we did touch, and then we're going to select the same thing on the opposite side of the face, because that's what we're going to be weighting this to. All right. And that is going to be this row, this row, this row, this row, this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then let's just go down this side of the face, these contours. Make sure you practice good posture so you don't mess your back up. I'm just selecting around the lower eye area, around the outer lower eye area. And we're going to copy over the values for here. Remember, this is going to be a subtle motion when you use it. It's not going to be anything too crazy. It's just so that there's some believability and movement and motion there when you're emoting with the rest of the face and being expressive. So this shouldn't be like doing anything too crazy. Oops. All right, I think that's all of them. And again, we're going from left to right. Let's go to save. And let's go to our skin, and we're going to go to mirror weight, skin weights. That's correct. Mirror. So now when we move this, everything should be going up for both sides. All right, cool. So we'll save that. Let's go back to object mode, show joints. Grab those joints, and we're going to delete the keys. Delete. Delete. Let's look at the nose. I think we have a nose joint. So let's do set a key. Go to frame 10, set a key. All right, so let's look at this. Do we have a nose joint for 1,000? Should be joint nose. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this one. Oh. Vertex mode. Right clicking, select vertex mode. We're going to take this. And we're going to do a shift period. We just want to grab this much of the nose. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's enough. That might be too much. And then we're going to go, this is going to be a 0.1. No, minus. There you go. And then we're going to stop short of what we just selected last time. And this one's going to be 1, 2. This one's going to be 1, 2. And this one's going to be 1. Okay. So if we're doing this, but then if we do something like back to object mode, select, copy. Let's go to frame 20. We're gonna do paste. Do file save. We're gonna rotate and then pull this over to the side. So if she's like doing something like this, like, you know, we can get the nose to. Oh, my finger smells good. It's this soap. I washed my hands before I came out of here. We can see that it's gonna make the nose wiggle, whoop, whoop, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's kill these frames. Delete, delete. Save. Always save an increment. Select the cheeks. Select the upper cheeks. All right, there's no keys on any of those. We're going to go up here and do all objects selected off and just select joints and then select the joints. Let's make sure there's no keys on anything. Go to your outliner. Hold down shift, select your root all the way to your breast joint. All right, it looks like there's no keys on anything. Perfect. Save. I'm going to save this as, oh, let's check something. Object mode. What is it doing? Oh yeah, we have it turned off. This makes it where you can't select anything but joints. So now you want to go back up here and turn it to all objects on. Select your mesh. Let's go to vertex. We're going to go and select everything. Oops. Hide your joints. Select your mesh again. Go to vertex mode. Select everything. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and make sure nothing is on the root joint. So just look for root. There shouldn't be anything on it. Or which means it shouldn't appear in the list. If it appears in the list, what we're going to do is we need to, I think we already did it before, but we're just double checking. We want to select it and hit 0. All right, I'm all clean. All right, good. If you're not clean, go into your skin joints right here, select root, and then hit 0. And that'll make it where you won't get the stretchy butt like we did before. Any other stretchy part, like the knees and joints, are usually pretty bad for being stretchy because there's still stuff to the root. All right, there's no keys on anything. Go back to object mode. We can show our joints, save the file. Oh, get it in a better spot. Yeah, that's better. Save the file. Let's do another one just to be sure. File, save as, because we're about to do the rig onto this. 6. Save. And we want to build our rig. Again, building the rig is going to take a little bit, but it shouldn't take that long. So we're going to go continue. We do want to overwrite a file. We want to overwrite what we had before. So it's female. Whatever your name is, just overwrite that one. That's the one we want to overwrite. It'll update all our animations we've already done because all those files are referenced from this file. So we want to do continue. Already exists. Give a name. Overwrite. So this will take a minute to do what it has to do. Yes, you want to make a different rig pose. So you want to select the arm. You want to bring the arm out here. Update rig pose. Arm. Here. Update rig pose. Then you want to scroll all the way down to your legs. Update rig pose. Update rig pose. All right. Continue. Skip. You don't need this. This is fine as it is. Zoom in some more. Continue. Build. Just click it once so you don't break anything. This is going to build your rig out for you. Now this is going to take a little bit of time, I believe. I think it's still working. Oh, man. Oh, it's working. Okay. So that's going to take a moment. It's probably just getting all the new data that we had. We did it one time before, and it didn't take that long. Build progress. Something about the neck mover offset may not evaluate as expected. Should be fine. So the build progress is going to pop up like it just did, and it's also going to tell you once it's done, rig is complete. And that it passed and everything's good. And then after that, what we're going to do is re-export all our base meshes that we already put into Unreal, and then go into our scene that we had built before. Make sure all the animations are updated. Make sure everything can play. And then we're going to go into the face animation, and we're going to add a little bit more stuff for the cheeks and the tongue and opening the mouth and stuff like that, just to see how that translates over into Unreal. And then that'll be our test for that. And we should be good to go with calling that complete, and we can move on to the next thing we're going to work on. All right, it says success. IK build is complete. Success. FK build is complete. So let's do new scene. Let's kill this. Let's load in our character. Add rig for animation. Oh wait, let's edit rig. Let's select that rig to edit. Selected. Current files. Don't save. We're gonna do our exports right now before we start doing anything else. We want to do export skeletal models. Okay. It's going to strip everything out the rig except for the joints. And we're going to do, I think we have 3 states. We're going to do the naked version, the underwear, and then both of them combined. And just overwrite the files we have already existing. All right. So you don't want to close this window until we're done. So you can just drag it off to the side for now. We want to open up Outliner. We want to shift click on that. We want to first select all our joints, and we want to select our female base mesh. And this is going to be export selected, and this is our naked version. Yes.